2 years ago, something incredible happened, something that is etched into the memories of everybody who was there to witness it. But you may never have seen it. That's why this episode of Spraggy Vintage is going to bring you the highlights from my run in February 2021 in the $530 bounty builder. Subscribe to the channel so that that number goes up. Yes, it's 1:32 a.m. in the morning, and this is Spraggy Vintage.
And we're not going to fall to this jet race just yet. Very interesting turn. We make 2 pair. Turn seems like we're just always calling. Pretty rough spot. First hand of the 530, isn't it? A lot of flushes last race. It's a fucked up turn. All right, I'm going to fold. I think it's okay to fold this hand. Ace against is a good hand. We will 3-bet that. Second hand of the 530. And I think we can go either way. I'm going to start with a check. We will not be looking to check fold unless they bomb. Interesting turn. It does improve a lot of their hands that bluff flop. Jack 10, Queen Jack. And check folding. And we did indeed have the best hand and they river to 6. Queens. We can go either way on the turn. I think there's some merit to betting. There's some merit to checking. With this hand, I think it's one of our most efficient checks. We'll probably check, right? Oh, top 2. What a clean shove spot, isn't it? Pretty dreamy in the 530. If we lose this, it's going to have gone very poorly, but we will win a lot. We have ace king after all. No one here is going to have a better hand. 7s and king jack. There's a king. Let's hold. Nice. And we're going to 3-bet here in the 530 with ace jack off. Seems good to me. And we're going to bet. We've got some interesting opportunities with the ace of clubs in our hand. Obviously a good run out. We are all in. $187.50 bounty is ours if they click the call button. I mean, it's pretty hard for them to have an offsuit hand. That's the unfortunate thing. Maybe they call twice with like 10s with a club. There's going to be some made flushes on the turn, like specifically king queen of clubs. And interestingly, 530 bounty builder, we went 5 ways. I'm not sure about our pre-flop call for 400 extra chips. 5 ways. We do flop a jack and they bet into 4 opponents, which in of itself is quite terrifying. We're going to call and improve. I think we've already kind of defined our hand as being pretty fucking strong when we call 4 ways. Opponent can still for sure have queens, kings, aces, ace jack, queen jack, king jack. I'm just going to big bet and fold to a jam. It's not a spot where we're going to get bluffed. We have flushes. I don't think we see a jam very often just because like they don't really have any hands that want to jam once they check turn. All right, 42 blinds. There's not going to be any 4-betting less than all in here. And we have a very clear jam versus a regular and aggressive player on the button. 3-bang. Ace king is an easy 43 BB rip. That might be bad news when this player puts it in rather than this one. Oh boy. Any aces about. It's a good turn. That is a very favorable turn. What a cooler, by the way. Queens, kings, and ace king. And some lockbox just scoops it all. No bounties because we don't cover everyone, but we're up 6k. Of course, defending 7-8. Sure. And of course, Jack 7-3. We're not going to fold a pair. Pairs, good hand. Good hand to have. Tough hand to make. Trips is even better. I think this is a turn that I probably should be leading. Nice. We'll go for a big bet at the river. We'll get called by ace king. Let's jump to the 530 because we called the flop here. We're going to raise the turn on account of having made a set. $187.50 for the bounty knockout. So if we would knock them out, that would be fucking great, wouldn't it? Who just gets dealt bigger pairs than 6s, really? Most unfortunate. And guess what? We got full house in the 530. Flop has checked through here, so we're just going to go for a big bet on the turn. And going for a check raise at the river. Unfortunately, opponent checks behind with a straight with a 10 in their hand. Woo! Well, that's a fucking disaster. Gorilla's just ripped, mate. You ever seen a gorilla?
Huge, hairy,
It's like, you know?
giant chest and enormous arms and pounds on his chest.
The gorilla's very, very muscular.
What the fuck?
We would have, this player's called I'm All In. If they're all in, we're priced in a call with Jack 10 suited, we'd run it for a bounty. All right. We go again for a bounty in the 530. 10 bigs, right? Dominated. Queen. Spadaroo. Too bad. 530. I have to call. $550 bounty. What a flip to win today. What a flip to win today. $550 bounty and we're 8th of 27. I looked over to the table and they've just open jammed like 30 PBs. I'm like, nines? I mean, yes, of course. Oi, oi, oi. Oh boy. So this is how they get me. We have queen, queen, 3 from the money in the 530. And this guy makes the big 3-bet. Well, chat, 3 from the money. We pick up queens against a very, very loose, aggressive opponent. I don't think we have a choice but to rip. No king. What a huge pot to win in the 530. We are second in chips. Boy! We check called one on the flop. Blind versus blind against Kobo. Just going to value bet small at the river. Just block small. I gotcha. I gotcha. And there we go, sports fans. We are in the money in the 530 bounty builder HR. What does ITM mean? What does ITM mean? ITM, my friends, means that we are in the money. And here in the 530, I'm going to 3-bet queen 8 off. I know, like, we want to... Oh. Hey, I've been dealt strong hands on the button as well. Have you ever seen a quicker 4-bet? Fucking hell. All right. All right, we might play the first time we played in a little while here. I'm probably going to call, I guess. I think I'm calling. Even with the offsuit, I think we'd call here. I feel like I'm check raising against this sizing. And we'll call all in if they shove. $562 bounty. I think actually we can check. Seems okay. And really good now because at 20 big blinds, we're not going to have too much ace-x. Obviously, a lot of hands that we call on the flop are going to be worse than ace-high. They're going to have worse hands for value. I don't think this is too thin from what I can make of the hand. I don't think it's too thin. My initial instinct is to rip. They're so aggressive 3-betting. I block 8s. Maybe they flat 9s, but I think they 3-bet 10s. Maybe they have ace-7, but I don't know. My hand needs protection. I think I got to jam. I think I got to jam the 7. And I think we're just going to 3-bet the queen 7 offsuit. Seems like a decent candidate to 3-bet blind versus blind. If they fold an ace, then we're doing pretty well. Ace jack, queen 10, and 6s. Queen 10 for the double KO. Queen 10 for the double knockout. Is that an FT? Ladies and gentlemen, the lights are on brightest. We made it to the final table of the 530 bounty builder. Very cool. Okay, we're going to grab the payouts for you. Always worth remembering that these payouts are exclusive of bounties. So half the prize pool is in bounties, half the prize pool is in payouts. But that's what we're playing for. So first place with the bounties, usually you're looking at somewhere close to double. So it's like 8.7, maybe looking somewhere between 16 and 19,000. Depends on how many people get knocked out, but it's a pretty nice FT. Probably against chip leader, probably not going to 3-bet. Huh. Not sure. I'm definitely going to have to... Again, I'm definitely going to go through this FT with coaches. With me coaches. bbzpoker.com, everybody. We flopped upset, which is good. That's favorable. and I'm just gonna call. We prefer the turn not to be a heart, but it is a heart. I mean, even in this spot, right, like, think how sick it is to get check raised here by the chip leader, 4 of 9. That would be pretty brutal, though. At this depth, I think A66 definitely a board that I can do some checking on with the low paired sixes, especially against chip leader or close to chip leader. And you know, by checking back, I'm kind of representing a lot of like ace deuce, ace 3, ace 4. See, I have king high as well, which has some showdown merit. So of all the hands to choose for check back, I think king high is okay. I mean, I'm gonna call. Like, this is a weird bet to choose. And obviously I have some aces. I'm not sure how much bluffing there is on the turn for that sizing versus my check backs. I can't see myself folding out a better hand now. And can still win. They have the 4 and the 3, it's a shame. Big all in on the FT, aces versus kings. Seems like two hands that should be all in. Where are my ice cream bars? By the way, get him in, get him in, get him in. Get him in, get him in, get him in. All right, 10-9 suited, here we go. I'm gonna push the button, go for a raise. It's pretty reasonable. We flop a straight. Obviously, I don't really like the turn. We do have the nuts. I think actually this spot we should size big. This is more so about clubs and hands with clubs. So I think we just go for the 120,000 on the turn. Obviously right now we have the best possible combination of cards. We're looking for a brick river. That is not a brick river. It's not a brick river, but let's think about full houses. Kings, 3 bets. Queens, 3 bets. Jacks, 3 bets. Ace king, 3 bets. Ace queen, 3 bets. Ace jack, probably 3 bets. That said, is anything worse calling an all in? And can I jam here and expect my opponent? The only thing is, like, ace 4 of clubs, ace 5 of clubs, but I don't think they're necessarily paying us. And I think probably, I mean, they have what, fucking ace jack as the boat? That's it. And that might 3 bet sometimes. But can they call worse? But can they really have better? I'm looking at ace x of clubs and thinking, does this guy call ace x of clubs? Queens, 3 bets. Kings, 3 bets. Jacks, 3 bets. Aces, 3 bets. Ace queen, 3 bets. Ace king, 3 bets. Maybe they have ace jack. But other than that, there's a decent number of ace x of clubs combos. But if they don't call, then betting's meh. I'm all in, I think. I don't think there's enough combos of boats. I don't think there's enough combos of boats, and I think the fact that this is not, obviously this is not clubs, and they can have ace x of clubs, I'm going for it. Unless we're getting slow rolled. Looks good. They might be scared with a straight, right? Because I have all the boats. I have jacks, queens, kings, aces, ace, king, ace, queen, ace, jack, so they might be scared with a 10. I don't think so. This feels like ace x of clubs, doesn't it? This feels like ace 5 of clubs. By God, call it if you don't believe it. This is the sickest slow roll of all time if it's a slow roll with ace jack. Big time bank. Not enough though, not enough to get sniping. They have a 10, chop it up. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm gonna raise on the FT with ace 4 though. Yeah, gonna have a raise, are you? Got ace 4, gonna have a raise. And we're just going to go bet versus big blind, I think, 7 deuce deuce. They actually probably fold out some deuce x at the bottom end, like offsuit deuce x, given I 2.2 pre. I mean, obviously I'm doing the same on the button, so that's not necessarily like an advantage for them, or a disadvantage for me, rather. I'm going to check. Wow, 2 pairs, folks, and ace high. How can I lose? Name one hand that beats me. I mean, we just call, right? I mean, we just call. I do feel like most players, given everything going on, are going to check raise the deuces, and some will check raise the sevens. I feel like this guy slow plays his deuces and whatnot, but he should be peeling pretty wide as well, so I'm calling ace high. Nice. Nice. Ace 10 versus ace king. Graph tackle priced in and finds a 10. We might have our first ladder. Indeed we do. Indeed we do. And we're down to 8. And we're over $1 million for the first time. In the 530. $1 million here, $1 million there, etc. due to an ongoing DMCA situation on Twitch. We are unable to use a milli by Lil Wayne, but he would respect our DMCA'd alternative. I hope. Queen Jack suited rips, A7 calls to short stack. Graph tackle's going to get there, and oh, sends back into the lead. Still no ladder there. Weird one here. I mean, they're opening. I think I got to call ace jack suited, given that we cover. 400k jam behind. This player is a little bit out there, but I don't think I want to call off on the FT here. Queens and 8s. Wow, 8 on the flop. We might see a ladder. Yep. 7 remain. All right, we play for a bounty here. We're priced in. It's 5.5 bigs. Good luck, queen 6. We're dominated. That's a shame. We need a 6 or a diamond. A huge turn. Straight draw, flush draw. All right, and we're raising on the 530 FT. We flop ace high. 17 deep. All right, we're gonna half pot flop. If they jam, we call. Massive pot. I guess I can't fold. Oh boy, that's a good card. Fuck me. That's how you win poker tournaments, folks. That's what it's all about. Fucking hell.
What the fuck?
7 bigs. I think I have to call, right? Another 161k. It's a flip. Dead. How bad do I run in this game? This is such a joke. Like, there's some people just win. Like, they're all in. Like, win, win, bang, bang, flip, flip, bang. So ridiculous, man. So far. All right, well, we'll play for anybody's chips. 17 bigs and 9 bigs. Graph tackle. If they jam, we snap. Of course, we got premium. $773 bounty. 9 bigs. Hold. No, bad flop. Oh, big hold, folks. Big hold. Good day to hold. Good day to hold. We are going to fold over here, where we are 2 of 5 in the 530. Jack 10 versus ace deuce for the short stacks. What a huge flop. Flush draw over here and a straight draw out. But ace deuce holds. I kind of like ace deuce holding because there's 2.3k in bounties here, right? I don't necessarily want that to leave the prize pool. If 3s hold, we're going to ladder. So we're down to 4. We got 4.6 plus bounties locked up in the 530. Plus 2.1. So we got 6.7k. All in. Call. Queen 9. Bye. Big flop. Straight draw. Live cards. Doesn't get there. Redistribution. 1.5, 1.5, 1.4. 500k. This one we'll go with. But what do we do if someone 3-bets? I think we 4-bet all in. Honestly. Yeah. I feel like this player's attacking me a lot. I think at 40 we still send ace king suited. It's just too strong, right? It's just too strong, regardless of any ICM. Like, they're gonna be 3-betting and attacking me. I think fair amount. I think it's just gotta go, right? It's premium end, 4-handed. It's gotta go. They're gonna 3-bet light. Better to jam. Who knows? Yargo will let me know. This one might be better to 3-bet. I don't know. Min raise, blind v blind. It's weird. All right, queen 7 off looks like a reasonable decision to 3-bet this one. I don't know what the min raise blind versus blind is, but do flop a gut shot. I think we're just gonna bet. Don't know about sizing, whether we want to go small or size up a little bit. I feel like we want to size up a little bit. Oh shit, man. I feel like I have a really reasonable just send. We got a short guy here. I apply all the pressure. I block 7-8. I don't block any diamonds or spades. The river's a bit fucked, isn't it? The river's a bit fucked up, man. A repeat 9. Oh. Aye, well, I guess they had a 9. All good. Good job they didn't check. Daddy might have sent it. Congrats if they bluffed. I mean, I think they just have a 9, like, every time. Congrats if they bluffed. I mean, I folded queen high, so it's kind of irrelevant if they did. But I feel like they have a 9 a lot. And now this guy doubles up as well, which stinks. Jacks, good hand. We love our jacks. Walked! Mate, come on. That's offensive. Kings versus sixes. Could be a ladder for us. It is a course ladder for us. We are up to 5.9 handed poker game. I say we're up to 5.9. We're up to 5.9 plus 2.1. It's important to know that someone can pull the trigger, right? They definitely can. Thank you so much for the 5 gifters, mate. Your mom loves me too. And we got a pair. Pair and a gut shot. I think there might be some, like... There might be some thought to potentially raise here. And not necessarily always want to raise, or indeed want to raise. The river's pretty good. Obviously, they're going to have some bluffs around the 5x. Pick up a gut shot, barrel of 5 makes sense. Have a hand like 9-10 would be a gut shot on the flop, open-ended on the turn. Bluffing 9-10 makes a lot of sense. That said, I think given that Mr. Range is a pretty aggressive regular and I get there with 2 pairs, I think I just hit call. Nice. Nice! Whoa! Big pot! And now we got a chip lead, but a chip lead that doesn't really stand for much. It's all very even. Very, very close. Not sure. We're going to value bet again on the turn. We have a pretty strong hand, right? 8s and 6s might do something pre-flop. They might have queen jack. King queen, probably 3 bets. Maybe they have queen 9. Maybe have like some 8x. With my kicker, maybe I just check back. What I don't want to do is bet and get ripped. Maybe I check behind queen 10. Good flop. I do think there is some checking here. Versus the big blind. At 30, I think I just want to try and... I just think it's a disaster with their big bounty as well. Like, not being able to play for stacks seems like a big mistake. If we are betting, we're going to bet not small. We're going to go half. Damn shame. We're going to bet the flop, I think, denying into 2. Yeah, I think our hand probably just benefits from betting. Checking seems to be pretty miserable for us. Okay, we have a hand that would like to see a river. Obviously, we can improve with a straight draw. I think what would be very bad is if we bet turn, they shove. Obviously, there's not too much we can get value from. Hands like 6-8 even improve against us, right? Versus the lead, we're going to peel. There is a world in which we have the best hand still, facing 4 blinds. And we have the open ender as well. So we're going to call. And we're going to make a straight, which is pretty good. Very good, I would say. And if they want to bluff hearts right now, be my guest. If it's queen 10 of hearts. Oh, it's queen 8. We got him. It's queen 8. We got him. If they want to bluff right now, it's a good time for it. We've rivered straight. and we knock them out. We win $2,000 something in the bounties, and we ladder up to 8.7, which means we're heads up with 8,700 plus 4,600 locked up. That is what, 12, 13, 3. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Playing for the win. We are heads up for the win in the 530, coming in with 2-1 chip lead. Damn, what a nice run out for us. And they send it to the river. Obviously, we just snap it off with all but the nuts. Ay, ay, ay. Miserable. Check raise here again. We just check raise the bluff, right? They call with bottom pair. Obviously, there's a lot of value in check raising the top pair heads up. Not in love with the turn. They're obviously going to peel some ace highs. I have a 10, which blocks some of their bluffs around jack 10 and 10-7. But, you know, they're going to peel some 6-7. Definitely some 10-7, jack 10, queen 10. 8x that might decide to bet now. I think my hand's too strong to fold on the turn. It's pretty... Honestly, it might look like a blank. I don't think it's a blank necessarily. Like, their 6-7 gets there, which is where we're hoping their bluffs might be coming from. They did just see me check raise ace high on the flop as well, right? So I'm certainly not stripped of ace x. Nice, big win, big win. They have jack 9, they bet the turn. You can beat that. Not too bad. Pretty good. Any greedy gamers in the chat? Any greedy gamers in the chat? Good hand. No, you didn't. Maybe we start some limping around here now. Seems good. In position, shallow depth now. I think we're just going to call rather than raise. Obviously, we make a very strong top pair. If they bet the turn, I think we're going to shove. As played, just looking to set for stacks. 15 big blinds back. We're going to bet 5 into 15. We're going to go half and half. Yeah, we're going to bet call off turn. For the win. No. Ay, what a cooler. Heads up. Fuck, out kicked. Back to 3 million versus 2 million. That's a nasty, nasty hand. Damn. That is a nasty hand. Felt like we were winning, obviously. Felt like we had him where we wanted him. Very close. Obviously just a cooler at that depth. All good. Back into grind mode against them. Feel like we're making good decisions, making good choices, winning the majority of the hands. Feel good about it. First time they've overbet. I mean, it's the first time they've overbet, but the hand is just gonna have to play for a call, right? I expect to see some flushes, but I don't think I can fold a king. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not folding. But it's the first time they've overbet, so I'm a little like... See what's going on. What do we call this? Dobby, Dobby, Dobby. I don't know. I feel like a lot of 5x is barreling, honestly. Fuck. Oh, baby, get got. Oh, get got. Bottom fucking pair, pal. How are ya? Gonna start bluffing now with the 3 and the jack. Do make a straight. You have an 8. You just call. I had a 3. It's fucked up. Pretty messed up. Gonna go for a check raise on the turn. And obviously we're playing for it with 9s. Heads up, big pot. Hold the flip. Hold the flip for the win. We fucking did it. 5 million chips. Bang on. Bang on. 200 entrants today. 5 million chips. First place. Everything. Good flip to win, folks. $21,543.72. We did it. Damn, what a great tournament. Damn. What a great day.